Prime Minister Tun Mahathir made it clear that Malaysia will not extradite Indian preacher Zakir Naik back to his home country, as the latter might not receive a fair trial. The statement was made after it was reported that India requested Malaysia's aid to extradite Zakir Naik for his money laundering charges back in the country. In the past, the Indian preacher was reported to have insulted Hinduism in his speeches. Thus, he was detested by the Hindus. Besides, he was alleged to spread extremism in his preaching. Hence, he was banned in India, Bangladesh, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Mahathir's stance on the issue caused divisive reactions in the Twitter sphere. The whole Zakir Naik network can be divided into several clusters. From the positioning of the clusters, it is noticeable that they are widely separated from each other. This indicates that there weren't many inter-cluster interactions. The biggest cluster is Blue, with Shalini as its sole influencer. The account sarcastically responded to Mahathir's decision, stating that the comfort of a terrorist or extremist matter more than the rule of law. Most of the responses Shalini received were in his favour. Meanwhile, the Pink cluster discussed on Zakir's response to the issue. The preacher said that he is willing to return home if India's Supreme Court can give him a written surety that he won't imprison until he is proven guilty. The reactions on the matter were divided. On the other hand, the Orange cluster discussed on Tun Mahathir's comparison of Zakir Naik with Sirul Azhar Umar, who is a prime suspect in the murder of Atlan Tuya Sharibu. The Prime Minister said that the Australian government did the same thing in not extraditing Malaysian fugitive back to his country of origin. Twitter users' reactions to his comparison were divided. But the users in the Yellow cluster were in favour of Mahathir's decision of not extraditing Zakir. The group was under the influence of Fred 9FR. In a twist of event, Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Azizah revealed that the Indian government has yet to send their formal request to extradite Zakir Naik back to India. Nonetheless, Mahathir will most likely stick to his stance, even though the government of India submitted a formal request for the extradition. Did Tun Mahathir make the right move by not extraditing Zakir Naik?